Okay. What I'm going to do is I am basing my training outline again on my first training discussion. I'm going to put it in my comments, and you can feel free to go back and look at that so you have an idea exactly what I'm going to be discussing today and what I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to take my phone so I can make sure that I am on point exactly what I'm talking about, what my discussion is going to be, and make sure that it's in line to what I want to cover. Okay, give me a second. Okay, so my this discussion is basically is how to start building a business mindset. Okay, and this is my training day one. I did this training session a couple of months ago, so several months ago, and I just want to cover some things. I have been actually talking about a lot of different things. I got my coffee here, and wanted to know if you really want to find out more about how to structure the type of mindset that is needed for you to um, so that you can move forward in whatever objectives that you have, okay, dealing with your business, okay. This right here is an open um, forum or discussion, and also I'm going to be using a lot of different. I'm gonna be talking about a lot of different things about things that I have actually uncovered, and maybe you can give me some ideas as well. Okay, so whenever you decide you wanted to talk about or anything you may want to discuss, we can share information so that we can strengthen our business contacts. Okay. So again, I would like for you to like this video. Subscribe is the number one thing. Okay, subscribe, like the video, and share it. Okay, and that will help me generate the revenue that I need in order to create more business content and talk to more people about what's going on. Okay. Um, so let me see here. The first question is I would like for you, like I said, because I know some people may not be up and about right now. It's right now here in on the East Coast. It's 8:19 a.m. This is 20 February 21, and what's going to happen is I just want you to have some type of, again, structured idea of what you want to do as far as working not only with myself, my business, but other people's business that may comment in our comment section. So, um, what I'd like for you to do basically is just um, put your business website up or your blog site, whatever it is that you have that you go about tracking your customers or the people that you actually work with. And then from there, maybe we can network some things and we can find out a lot of information about what's going on. Okay. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go to my business blog site, right? And like I say, I haven't actually started any type of webinars, anything, so that you know I can share my screen right now. But I'll do that later on once my community um, increases, okay, as far as us talking and sharing information. All right. But I do share my content. Um, I do share my contacts, everything like that, based on my current topics. Okay. And then from there I um search for individuals who actually put comments or start forums and try to discuss a lot of different things based on what they want to do. Okay. All right. So I'm going to see. I'm going to see something right quick. Yeah. Some of this I should have already done already, but you know, forgive me for putting little delays. I'm like I said, I'm just waiting to see who else is going to join because I don't want to go over a lot of different things. Then they can also go back and review what we was talking about or what I was talking about, and then from there they can include whatever comments they want or ask any questions. Um, let me see here. Um, let's see, I'm just typing this stuff in. Okay, so I'm gonna see what happens once I do this. And I have another one that I want to do is let me see here real quick. Sorry again. I'm trying to set up some things and make sure there are people out here that Facebook. Uh because I had cleared my history, so it usually will go right in, but it's causing me to have to log back in and all these different things. So um okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Where am I? Okay, so where's this other one? Twitter. Oh yeah, see, it's making me sign back in and everything. Okay. Again, sorry for this. I just have to log back in these my different sites and stuff like that, so people can get my my update that I am doing this live stream. I know they had logged me out. Everything I didn't put that as a factor when I cleared my history. So, but that's okay. You know. little time. Uh, and okay, so where is it now? Try to get as much content out there as I can. Yeah, okay, okay. So this right here, um this other site that I'm going to send you is basically um for my business blog site. And again, it's basically designed to give people some type of ideal of what's going on in our business community. Okay, so there's a lot of different things that I post on the regular, and I share it with individuals to see what their response is going to be. And I have a pretty good response rate, so it's not like people do not want to hear about what's going on. The thing is that there are individuals out there just don't have the time, right, to okay, hold on, let me do this. So I got here. Okay, what happened? Oh, I gotta come out of this. Sorry about that. And this is okay. So the first one is training day one, which is one of my um, training outlines. And basically, what I'm doing is on my Shephard Enterprise on training day, learning how to structure your business mind. And basically, what I'm doing is trying to giving everyone an ideal of looking at their surrounding, okay, and keeping your mind open for all types of possibilities that you can use in order to create some type of business ideal, okay, something that can serve your community. A lot of people, um, they they look around and try to compete with other people, and there's always businesses out there. Well, people are making money every day. You know, I'm constantly, I make money on the side. Not as much as I want, but until I can get out there and try to and get more, subscribers and everything like that. Well, that's it's it'll happen. So I'm not even worried about that. So um so it's not like I can't um meet anyone, right? The point is that and if you look at different businesses out there and find out, well, what's out there for me? Okay, how many people are doing it? Um, do I have enough information out there that I compete with a business if I wanted to, if I actually want to launch my business out there in the community? Okay, and not only that, to find out, um, are there individuals out there that want to hear what you have to say. Okay. Um, all these factors are important. Okay, because if you're sitting out there and you feel like there are individuals that do not want to service your business or do not want to cater to your business, then there's going to be a problem. Okay. Um, again, like I say, those of you that join, I would like for you to subscribe to my channel, my YouTube channel, um, like it and share it, okay? And encourage some people to come in and whenever I have these live streams. And like I said, I usually have them between 10 and 2, depends on my schedule is. After 2 o'clock, I usually engage in a lot of other activities as far as my business networking. Okay, so I'm constantly writing up documentation and stuff like that, and talking to people, networking. I'm trying to set up some meetings and try to get people more informed of what I'm doing. Okay, now it's a lot of work. Okay, because people really people think that number one, that no matter what you do, no matter what you do in your business lifestyle, okay, people don't want to give up money. Okay, people just as soon as they figure out, oh man, okay, I'm trying to make money. This guy or this woman, they trying to um, get my money. I don't care what it is. It can be $1, 50 cents. People just don't want to do it, man. They really feel like, why should I give you something, whereas that I can actually um, get the same money, right? And generate this for myself, right? People just like I say, people really don't care to work with you on that level, So what you have to do basically is figure out what you want to do and try to find out. Hold on a minute. Okay. And I found out something else. I sent you a site. I sent you my site. Okay. Yeah, when it okay, let me do this. I'm gonna send you my thingy again. So next. Okay, so I'm gonna send you this again. This right here is my blog site name. I sent it to you before, and what happened is that is that it? I think that is. Let me click and see. Is that it? Let me close this. Hold on. Is it? Oh, okay. Yeah, that was it. I didn't have to redo it. Okay. So anyway, another thing, like, come on over, check out my blog, get involved in some of my discussions, and tell me what you think. Okay. There's a lot of content out there that you may have to scroll through. There's one particular area that you can pretty much look at. It's something out there for everybody. There's something out there for entrepreneurs, people who want to give other business leaders credit. I call it my recognition for leaders in business. You can go out there, you can vote on individuals to find out, um, and this right here is under my Tappa Talk group, okay, blog right here, okay, I'm putting that up there. Recognition for business leaders. Um, we got a lot of different things. You got things out for business ideals and tips. Share your ideas with us in our blog, right? So I have that as well. Um, I have another thing that I have in here is financial management. Those of you who want to help people to improve their credit. Um, I have women in business. If those of you women that are out there and they want to encourage other women to engage in their business effort. Um, I have business news and financial news. Those of you that have information pertaining to what's going on in the business world in your country, your city, your state, anything like that, things you want to address. You may want people to help in the effort as far as getting your governor, your mayor, your city council, your state representatives or senators to look at certain um, laws or activities going on in your community. Um, Also, I have it's another one. I have world news and events, and those of you who just want to talk about what's going on in your country, your state. Let people be informed what's going on because you'd be surprised how the filtering system in most countries, you just cannot just go out there and just deliver information. But through these blog sites, you can actually be informed of what's going on and then you can share that information with other people. Okay. That's very important. So, um, and then uh, um, I have a blog concerning political news and updates. If there's something going on that you think it need to be addressed, keep us informed what's happening. And there's a lot of different laws out there that everyone may not be knowledgeable of, right? And then we have we have something for our Black advocates or just people in general who they feel like. Um, Is certain things are is it discrimination or is it reverse discrimination? Okay, we have those type of topics as well. You can go out there and you can look at that as well. Okay. Then we have as far as employment. Okay, we have employment requests or contractor job requests and instructions. Um, If you are a contractor, okay, and you're looking for someone to work with you, you can actually go to this blog site, this topic area, and you can actually put in a request. And those of you who are looking for jobs or looking for opportunities, you can go to this blog site and you can follow up with these individuals who actually come to this blog site and try to encourage other people to come in and work for you. Okay. And of course, make sure, it's like you let them know that you give them the city, the state, the date the job's going to start, the date the job going to close, how much you're going to be paying per hour. Is there medical involved, anything like that? Type of clothing to come if they're coming in from out of state, or how to dress, the safety requirements. Have to have a hard helmet, steel toe boots, reflective vests, gloves, make sure they dress warm. If it's indoors, tell them to have appropriate thing. If it's in some type of electrical field, should make sure that they bring that. If ask what they, make sure they have their own electrical tools or what type of tools you're going to provide, what things going to be there. Some of the individuals may have, or some people come with their own information, all their own tools, okay, because they've been in the job a long. But you have some novices out there who just want to find out things, okay, and have an open mind. Try to, the more people that know about the business, it's not about who's taking what away from who. Okay. It's about how strong you are in your communications. And if you're strong in communication, there's no way a person's going to take away your business at all. Okay. Um, and what the Shepherd Family Enterprise does, I have a list of um, work rules and regulations. And I think I talked to some of you individuals before about it. Whereas that, let's see what I have here. I just want to show you. Ba, 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 ba. I have a business science. Um, I'm going to show you this right here, right quick. I have a document that I incorporate for my business. What actually I actually work with. I work with other entrepreneurs as well, and basically what I do, I try to get everyone utilizing the same business structure. Okay. And what I mean by this is that I try to encourage business leaders, right, or persons that's actually starting a business to, um, I try to get these individuals to work using the same type of business policies, okay, or some type of guidelines, so that when you're working with your clients, okay, and they say, okay, well, um, I want to find out more about this person or whatever this issue may be. um, you can actually go out there and talk to them and tell them, hey, listen, okay, under this guideline set for our company, and I worked under this, and it's a group of our networking companies that we use the same structure. And if there's policies that we have to review or policies we need to implement, we'll get together and we'll discuss these policies and we implement these policies across the board so we all on one page when we're doing business. Because when you're dealing with small businesses or businesses that have like less than 100 employees or more, or let's say, I'm going to say 10 or less employees, usually these individuals, unless they networking with the individuals or people in them like businesses or people who like to service their company, it's very difficult for them to get into the job market. Okay. So my thing is that if we all get together and utilize the system I already have in place now, you understand, I've been doing this for like over 25 years. Okay. And I already did all the research already. I already did the background checks, already gathered information, already set up all the administrative processes, everything. So all I got to do is just get your business name, and then um, put your business name on the business rules and regulations, right? And the structure dialogue that I have, the document, and then all you got to do is create policies off of that. Okay. And it protects you, believe me. Okay. It does. It will protect you. So like I said, it's up to you what you want to do and how you want to go about working with your business. There's a lot of different people out there that's actually doing it. So, but again, it's up to you what you want to do and how you want to go about doing it. I'm not saying that everyone's going to do it, you know, um, but it's really up to you what you want to do. Um, So you just have to find out what you want to do up to this point. Okay. So um, I encourage everyone to get involved, right? Find out what's going on. And after you find out what's going on, share the information with other people. And once you start sharing information with other people, like your friends, everything like that, um, talk to people, right? Share the information, tell people what you've learned. Don't be afraid, man. Don't be afraid to share information about with what what you heard. Um, there's a lot of things out there. There's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of information for everybody, and unless you go out there and you tell people about it, people just not going to know. And when you start talking to people, as far as when you start talking to people, as far as like you're trying to make sure people have the information that's needed in order to start a successful business, or they want to venture off into a new business. There's no way they're going to be able to take this information with them unless you actually work with them. Okay. So you can sit out there every day and go from house to house and talk to people. People's really not going to understand what you're talking about unless you have other people supporting your effort. Believe me. Okay. Been through it, did it. Um, you can go about and try to do whatever you need to do in order to try to implement what you're doing. It's up to you. Okay. But I'm just letting you know that it's very difficult um, if you don't have the content out there that will allow people to work with you. Okay. So, um, unless you get into networking communities like I have set up, and we sit there and we share information, and we get out there and we tell individuals what we're trying to do and what our efforts are and things of that nature. It's going to be very hard for you. Okay. And what all I'm saying is that I already have something already set up. So you don't have to go through all this headache as far as trying to get your business out there. Okay. I already have a business community. I don't have a large list of subscriber. I'm trying to increase my subscriber base. But if you all can help me get everyone in one area and help people to understand that, okay, come here, right? Come here and allow us to work with you to increase your knowledge. We all on the same page. We're not trying to con anybody out of anything, any money. We just want everyone to talk the same. you know um we want everybody talking on the same level, so that whenever we get ready to do something, it's easier, right? You know what I'm talking about? It's easier for us to get that information out there to people, because if you're not trying to, um, if you're not trying to work with individuals, and you're not trying to help them, anything like that, it's going to be impossible for you to get them to consider, um, it's going to be hard for you to get them to even work with you. You understand? Because they're gonna be looking at you like, "What are you doing?" Right? They're going like, "What are you doing? Okay, why are you telling me this information?" And you have to look at these things and try to figure out, um, how are you going to impact a person's life if you don't have all the information that's needed to, get your business up and running. Okay. There's a lot of different things out there that you're going to need, right? And unless you meet with communities like we have set up here, it's going to be very difficult. Believe me, it's going to be very difficult for you. Like I said, I'm not talking about the people who already have these business communities already. I'm talking about people who I'm talking about people out there who are trying to get off into the business, but they just, it's like they just can't get a break. And the reason why they can't get a break, because they're not on a networking platform to launch their ideals. Okay. And you have to have an open mind when you try to do these different things. It's not like you can go out there and say, listen, I'm selling gym shoes, or I'm selling coats, I'm selling hats, I'm doing this and that. Some people like, well, okay, you're selling these different things. But then if there's other options out there, okay, they can look through. They can look at your option in one center place, right? Which, like I described to you in my blog site, which I already listed in my comments. And then you can go out there and you can say, okay, listen, okay, I can meet with these individuals and we can figure out, what we want to do, right? And we can sit out there and we can set it up, um, and we can make sure that everyone's on the same page and everything like that. And from there we can move forward, right? Um, but like I said, everything's up to you, right? Everything's up to you, what you want to do and how you want to do it. I know it's hard, right? It's going to be hard. It's always going to be hard. But you just have to look at things in a very positive way and try to figure out, okay, if I did it this way, who am I going to work with, and um, how would this impact me in the long run, or um, would it benefit someone else? Um, would it benefit someone else in the long run? Would it come back to me and start working with me? Um, all these things matter. You understand what I'm talking about? All these things matter. And it all takes place if you start, open up your mind, open the possibility that, well, listen, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm going to work with these individuals. And once I work with these individuals, and hopefully if I can get these individuals to understand what I'm doing and the direction that I'm going, they'll come to my site and just look at it. right? Now, if you're selling something, they may not buy it, right? Or if you are a service company or something like that, they may not actually call you right away. So if you have a place that you can actually now, if you have a place where you can actually go out there, where people can go out there and just, look at a lot of different information, and you have to direct people to you from that mass group of people. You can't sit out there by yourself and say, hey, listen, okay, well, here I am, okay, and I'm out here all by myself. And, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to shine so bright, they ain't going to have no other choice but to come to me. Well, there's billions of stars out there, okay? And people look at those stars every night. Okay, the only time you can see them is at night now. Okay, you can't see them in the daytime. So you got business. You are actually trying to shine your star in the daytime. Okay, people are not going to see you, man. Okay, so what you got to do, like I talked about in some of my business forums, right? Sometimes you got to, go back into the dark, right? You know what I'm saying? And build your strength up and build your work ethics up and build your business up and build up your business and then pop up, right, in another area, all right, you know, with power, you know what I'm saying, and the control. And when you do that, people are gonna have no other choice but to say, wow, oh, I never saw that before. Where did that star come from? That star wasn't out there 6 months ago or a year ago, and and everybody's looking at it, right? So you have to do those things, right? And by you joining in the community like we have here, that encourages you, and people get involved and they start working with you, and um, once they start working with you and you start talking to different individuals and everything like that, you'll find out that it's beneficial, right? It's beneficial to you to to work with um, organizations like I have, and try to network with other individuals and get involved in my blog site and set up your dialogue there and tell people exactly what you're trying to do and everything like that. I'm like, all these things you can do, and the only way you're going to get it done is by starting from someplace, just like I did. Right, I started from someplace, and once I started from someplace, and I started gaining, popularity, and people started to, um, people started to connect with me and everything like that. And then at that particular time, I started sharing information, not just my information. I started sharing other people's information about what they're doing and how they, like, okay, well, how did you do that? We have a list of uh, viewers out there. I have a list of followers that's doing the same thing you're doing. Okay, can you share how they went about doing this? Okay, and then from there, you can basically um, create some type of uh, 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 you can create some type of uh, uh, um, like a meeting or a class, and you can probably, there are a lot of different applications out there that you can set up where you can charge people. Charge them like $5 and stuff at first, and say it's only limited to 10 people, and then build your audience up, man. You build your audience up like that, and then once you build your audience up, then you can start, doing things in a way where it's that people are willing to look at you and look at your business, later on, in the future. But you have to, um, you have to start somewhere, man. Okay, seriously, you got to start somewhere. And unless, like I said, unless you come aboard and get involved in our business community and start there. Okay, now you can venture off to wherever you want to go. Okay, but you got to start somewhere. Come aboard, join our community, join our blog sites, get involved in what we're talking about. As people start coming in and they start looking at you, and they might come in and one day, right, in order for 30 seconds. And when they come in, they're gonna look at it. You may be there talking about something, and they say, "Oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm interested in this." Okay, I try to limit like I say, my live streams for like an hour. Okay, sometimes they less, depends on what's going on, because people pop in and pop out. They feel like no, okay, I don't want to hear what this guy got to say. I don't have these flashy lights and all. It's to me that's not reality. Even though there's a lot of people out there that does that, I can set up all types of stuff that can incorporate these different things. But you know, um, I would like to find out more about what's going on for my viewers, right? First, right? I would like to find out from my viewers whether or not they understand what I'm doing, and if they understand what I'm doing, from there, what I'll do is, um, you know, um, I will, um, I will talk to them, right? And try to figure out exactly what's on their mind. How can they impact not only my business culture, but your business culture or someone's business culture? Someone's just probably starting up. It may be a young person out there, right? It might be a young person out there who really is interested in starting a business, and they could be very young, and you can inspire them to be successful. But until you get out there and you try to really work with people. I'm talking like seriously work with these young adults. It's impossible. It's impossible for you to try to shape this culture, right? You can't shape their culture if you're not really working with these individuals. I'm talking like it's like I say, it is hard, man. I'm talking it's hard for these young adults to it's really hard for these young adults to get involved in a lot of different stuff because some of these things they just don't know. You understand? They just don't know, man. So, what you have to do, you have to get involved in blogs like this and live streams and talk to people, find out what's going on. And once you find out what's going on, and then as people start joining and figuring out, okay, well, these individuals right here, they doing this, they doing that, and um, you start seeing things that you really haven't seen before, right? And as you start talking to individuals and you start meeting individuals, you put your business name out there and you talk about the different things that you're trying to do. People start to they really you'd be surprised. People really may have an interest in the content that you are trying to deliver to them. But you have to get yourself involved, all right, in something. All right. And it's not just one particular platform. Okay. Some people stay in one platform. Okay. Like there's a lot of different people out there, right? That and I've searched the internet for all types of things. Okay. And everybody have their own little site. Everybody have this and that, But I found out that there was not a centralized area of like I'm not talking about Facebook, but a centralized area where people can just have an open dialogue, right? Talk about different things, have a very open mind about it. As long as you're respectable, and you talk about people and from all walks of life. Okay, you don't have to have a PhD, uh, uh, or whatever, or just start a discussion, man. And this right here can start you off in the direction that you want to go. Um, you talk about, like I said, you can talk about classes and what you need to do to obtain the different things, and then uh, people who may want to, like, it's accounting season now, right? Like myself, I'm looking for an accountant, all right? And I'm looking for an accountant that can help me I can do it myself, but I really don't have the time. So I'm looking for a person that can type in receipts. Okay. And I have a lot of receipts over a large period of time. And I want to be able to put these receipts in an organized way so I can go through them so I can look at my spending, what I spent money on, was it for home, business, leisure, and stuff like that? I want them to categorize this. It could be in a spreadsheet, whatever the situation is. But I'll set it up, right? Or I could, and then once I set it up, they can start putting information in there. Just type the information in there, and I will pay them, right? Like I said, I'll pay you some decent money, you know. to do it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not expecting it to take you, 3 or 4 months, so it shouldn't take it. If you dedicate yourself to this one project, it shouldn't take you no more than about it shouldn't take you more than like 2 weeks to do it, right? If you put the appropriate time in per day, and I would pay you. Okay, so um, but like I say, but until you go out to these different sites and you try to find out, okay, well, what is it that these individuals need, or what is it that these individuals want? You're not going to never know. Okay, seriously, you're not going to, you're not going to, you're just not going to know. And um, and until you learn this, until you do this, um, you really, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to understand what's going on. Okay. Um, Hold on a minute. Um, so, it's just that you just have to do something, right? I'm talking like I can't stress it more. I can talk to you over and over and over again all day long. But I'm just saying is that you need to get yourself involved into something. Okay. And unless you get yourself involved into something that's beneficial to not only just yourself, the people that are around you, it's gonna seriously, it's gonna be very hard. Right. It's gonna be very not only hard on you, it's gonna be hard on the business community. People just not gonna understand why they can't, especially different people from different backgrounds, ethnic groups, and everything like that. They look at things and like, well, wow, how come I can't get ahead, right? How come I can't get ahead? I'm putting out these business ideals. I think I got a great idea. I'm trying to do this. I'm trying to do that. People's not feeling me. What is it I'm doing wrong? But unless you, seriously, unless you get out there and you join the business communities like I just described to you, the business community that I have set up, everything like that, you're never going to find out, man. Seriously, you're never going to find out. You're just going to be basically, you're just going to be like spinning your wheels in one place. And why do you want to put yourself through that? Seriously, why do you want to put yourself in a position where all you're doing every day is spinning your wheels and it's frustrating? I already been through the frustration already. I already know that it's hard, right? It's hard to really be successful, everything like that. Um, I've been through it already, man. Seriously, I've been through it. So if I've been through it and I've been through all the the um the problems and stuff like that that you're gonna encounter, okay? There's no way around it. Okay. There's no way around it. You're going to um encounter these problems, man. Now you can encounter them by yourself, or you encounter these issues, or and go to a group of people who already been through, and they can tell you how to maneuver your way with it without going through all the different hard headaches and stuff like that. Okay. But it's up to you, man. Right. It's up to you. It's up to you to tell yourself, okay, well, I want to go off into this field, right? Or I want to go off into the home health care. I want to get off into construction. I want to get off into security. I want to get off into modeling. I want to get off into acting. I want to get off into, whatever your dreams are. Okay. You can actually go off into a business environment and talk to individuals, right? Utilizing the blog site that I already set up, and you can have an open discussion, and then you can actually, once we have these open forums like I'm doing the live stream, and then you can talk to people and say, listen, okay, well, you could put your little, put your say, okay, I'm on Shepherd Family Enterprise blog site, this is this topic, Okay, I would like anyone who know anything about this, or it can be someplace else, whatever it may be, right? I prefer you to go to the blog site and launch that, and then talk to people about it, on a live stream, because I don't want you promoting your business on my live stream, because that's what I'm doing. But you can go to the blog site, and then you can talk about what you're trying to do, and then direct them from there. Okay, and that's what I recommend. Okay, because if you start, like I say, trying to promote your business on my site, I'm gonna block you. That's the bottom line. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm not gonna let you promote your business on my live stream when I want you to do it at the blog site. You get me? Okay, so that's that in a nutshell. Okay, so um, I'm not gonna hold you up too much longer. Okay, um, I'm hoping that everyone is having a very safe and happy Black History Month, and everyone is out there staying safe. Everyone's being strong and staying healthy. Um, I just want you all to identify the fact that we are on the same team, right? And there's nothing wrong with asking questions, all right? People you don't know, all right? You don't have to have the same ideas as these individuals, okay? It doesn't make any sense, right? But you can just throw it out there. They may know someone, right? They may know someone that you don't know. And if they know someone that you don't know, it can help you. They can lead you, what I'm saying? They can lead you to an opportunity that you overlooked. And if they lead you to an opportunity that you overlooked, and how you gonna find out these things unless you get out there and meet people? 'Cause from all backgrounds, man. I'm told, like, look at our society. Look at our society. Look at what we're doing right now on Earth with the computer age, the way we do business online, everything like that. And there's a lot of information out there, and you got everybody trying to do their own thing, and they're utilizing Facebook. They bombarding Facebook, and Facebook are charging you all this money to do this and that. Whereas that you can actually go out to a site, a blog site, and of course, okay, you make donations stuff like that, because you know I filter out information and I utilize the donations to increase my business community and everything like that. So I can put more content into my pages, and for my subscribers, I want you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, so that helps me, generate income for me to, get more things going on. So, but I just want everyone to get out there, right? Get out there and try to get out there and try to work with people. Okay. So anyway, I'd like to thank for those of you who are actually that come out and check this video out. If it's not today, tomorrow, whenever day it is, go out there and check out my blog site. Again, I'm gonna go out there and put on my business blog site out there for you. Um, mm, okay, my business blog site is here. Um, okay, I'm put my business blog site. This is my business blog site right there. And as you look at it, you know what I'm saying, and you go through it, you you look for in an area that you want to promote your business, or you want to talk about certain things, and then you come back to this environment, or you come back to my YouTube page, and you tell people, hey, listen, okay, I'm on this blog site, the Shephard blog site, and I created a narrative, and I would like for you to come out and tell me what you think. Okay, and it helps, right? It helps when you have a centralized area, because some people may not want to know what you're talking about, but they may want to know what other people are talking about. Okay, so let's not try to be selfish, right? Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. This is Nicholas Shepherd from the Shepherd Enterprise Business Administration Information Systems Consultants. Um, again, and again, I'm going to say I'd like for you to subscribe to my channel, like it, okay, and thumbs up it. Peace.